It's really interesting with the courses that we run in Val d'Isère, with the setup that people have with their boots. I really think 9 out of 10 skiers get their boots wrong. Generally, from our experience, most of the time the boots are too big. If they have got the right sizing, the footbeds are wrong, or it's the wrong type of flex shape for the type of skier they are. So if you look at professional skiers, they're absolutely obsessive about boots, and that means that they go to a really good shop with a good specialist fitter who knows exactly what they're doing, and they put complete trust in that boot fitter to do the job for them. Equipment will make more of a difference to your performance than any top level coach. If you're motivated to move your skiing up onto another level, either by having lots of coaching or trying to improve on your own, you must make the investments and check your equipment is correctly set up for you. Out of all your equipment needs, boots will make the biggest difference to your overall performance. The most important decision to make is where you are going to purchase. Seeing a specialist who has a great reputation with the range and equipment to back it up will make a huge difference to the fit and performance you will get. The first step to an excellent fit is to make sure that the shape of your foot matches to the last of the boot. Different manufacturers tend to cater for different foot shapes. Bruno from Kiddie Sport first looks at the overall shape of my foot before making a choice. Once he has checked the sizing, he fine-tunes by shell checking the foot inside the boot. As a general rule, while your toes are touching the front of the boot, there should be no more than 2 fingers gap between the back of the foot and the shell. Next step is to construct some custom footbeds. The footbeds give the support that the foot needs while being put under loads from skiing. Initially, a mould is taken of the base of the foot. The footbeds are then heated up and placed in the mould with the feet on top. There are various makes that are produced in different ways. It's really up to the boot fitter to decide what would be appropriate for your level of skiing and foot shape. If your foot is very different to an average foot shape, then it may be necessary to have a custom moulded liner. The liner is foam injected to mould the shape of the upper foot and lower leg. These type of liners will also give a more accurate, performance-orientated fit.
So really the footbed is the foundation of the entire boot. So it's threefold. First of all, it stabilizes any movement in the foot, it equalizes the pressure on the bottom of the foot, and most importantly, it gets you into neutral position or proper alignment, which is the strongest position you can be in while skiing. So with the change in ski technology, it's brought about a change in boot technology. So as skis have gotten shorter, and with carver skis, there's a difference to the way you have to push through the turns. So years ago, the boots were stiffer in the front flexion, and now that stiffness is coming from a lateral flexion because you don't need to drive through the turn. Instead, you need to hold the carve of the turn.
So Bruno, you've been chief boot fitter at Kiddie Sport here for 20 years. Got huge experience, a really good reputation in the resort. What's your main philosophy? What's the sort of process that you do when you fit people with boots here?
All this experience just learned me that simple things are working well, and get the right volume in your boot, get the right size, and give stability to your feet, and that will give you a very good result on the slopes, on the snow. And it's not necessary to get the old package from Fit Injection. You have to go step by step. If you need it, we have to go for it. But
when you say simple things, what's the main first thing that you do with skiers?
Check the right volume.
The right volume.
Because that gives you comfort and precision in the boot. And the stability is also really important. And the main mistake the people do also, it's take the wrong size. It has to be fitted. And many people arrive in the shop with boots much too big.
Yeah, so Bruno, how do you think the design of boots has changed over the last 5 years?
The main change for me is the choice we've got now for the volumes, different volumes. It's much easier now to go closest to the feet with standard boots.
Yeah.
That's the main change for me. And the second change is the flex is much more progressive now. Then with the new side cuts, it's really important to get a good flex, even in precise boots. It's very important. Because of the largest choice of shape from the manufacturer, it's not necessary to make as many foam fit injection now. We can find very good fitting in the standard range.